Hello everyone out there in YouTube land, internet land, whatever you want to call it. I am Ponage from Ponage Gaming, here with another mod review. Today I will be doing the biggest mod I've done before, and possibly the best mod. It is called the... sorry, I like going out an Avatar server. It's called the Too Much TNT mod. And in my mind, there's never too much TNT. Okay, so I've broken this up, because it's so big, into two videos. One showing you all the recipes, so for anyone who wants to find the recipes for these TNT and everything, can look at this video, and then you can just move on to the next one if you just want to see everything blow up. Let's head in. Oh, and also, I've done a couple things to help with lag. You can do this just to as a command if you're in creative mode. You just do that. Now then, I've tested every single one of these crafting recipes. There are, I think, about 24, I want to say, new TNT. Let's just get started with it, alright? So, this is 4 normal TNT. And if you place it in a crafting table, you get TNT times 5, which is 5 times as powerful as normal TNT, for 4 times the cost. Buy 4, get 1 free. Ta-da! Okay, next one. If you do the same thing with TNT times 5, you get TNT times 20, which is, if you look at it from the base, 16 for 20, but for this it'd be 20 for 20 if just looking at this. Okay, next one is 4 of the 21s to get a TNT times 100, and then 4 TNT, so that'd be 80 TNT, but wrong, that'd be less TNT. So if you take 4 100s, I bet you can guess this is going to be 500 TNT. Now then, those are the base of the entire mod, really. These couple TNT. Let's go on to the next ones. Alright, this one, it takes 1 black 500 TNT, 1 lava, and 7 obsidian. Rather expensive, but I think it's worth it, because you get a meteor TNT, which summons a giant meteor from the sky, blowing up a huge amount of landscape. Alright, next one is just 1 obsidian and 1 TNT times 20, and you will get the flat bomb, which flattens out an area for you. Rather small area, but still a good area. Now then, if you take a flat bomb, 2 TNT times 5, and 6 torches, put it in a crafting table, and then you will get mining flat bomb, which, well, it mines out a huge amount of flat land, and then places torches all over it. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. I was talking about the lag before and I got distracted. So, if you go into your video settings here, you will, when you first go on, it'll have render distance at far and everything like this. Now, what I find to be the best, because I don't care about my graphics or anything like that, to reduce lag the most, I make sure full screen is off, turn clouds off, render distance short so I can still see a good amount. Not tiny though, because you barely see anything. Graphics at fast, smooth lighting off, brightness I always keep at bright, helps performance balanced. Yeah, that's normally how I keep my game, trying to keep it lag free as much as possible. Alright, back to the mod. So, now then, down here we have TNT times 100 surrounded by 4 buckets of water. And that will get you ocean TNT, which pretty much spawns a very small ocean. So, here we go. Next one up. Not all TNT just blows up everything. This TNT, with 5 cobble, 2 glass, 1 crafting table, and 1 5 TNT, will get you the house TNT, which spawns you a cobble house when set off. One 20 times TNT surrounded by 4 buckets of nothing gets you vaporized TNT, which if you place it in water, gets rid of water, or gets rid of lava if you put it in lava, which I don't suggest trying to do. Okay, next up, using the house TNT that we got right there, since that one gives you a cobble house, this one, you put house TNT with 2 butter ingots. Yes, I like saying butter. My skin, I got a new skin. Butter lover. Gotta love butter lover. Okay, ta-da, butter lover. Okay, back to this. There we go. So that will get you, with any type of wood, any type whatsoever, a wood house TNT, which is a little bit upgraded. And then if you add 6 brick and 2 diamonds with the normal house TNT, not the wood house TNT, you will get a brick house TNT, which is, I believe, has a furnace, a crafting table, a double chest, and is made of bricks. Rather good and decorative. Up next is 8 normal TNT around a single 5 times TNT. That's a lot of TNT. A compact TNT. When this is blown up, more TNTs will fly out of it, and then they will blow up as well. Okay, next one. The 20 times TNT with a fire TNT, which I'll get to next, and 2 gas tiers. The 20 times TNT and the gas tiers can switch, it doesn't really matter, just as long as the fire TNT is in the center. And you'll get a Hellfire TNT, which is absolutely spectacular. I'd suggest watching my second video to see it. Here's the Fire TNT. It is one 5 times TNT, even though on the forums it says normal TNT, and a flint and steel will get you the normal Fire TNT. The Ender TNT is a single normal TNT and an Ender Pearl. Blah. I can't seem to see what this has done yet. I will try to do it in my next video, but I haven't been able to figure it out yet. Up next is one of my personal favorites. Maybe it's because I liked industrial craft and all that. This one uses a gold block, 4 glowstone, and 4 20 times TNT. And this will get you a nuclear TNT, which also gives off another byproduct when you explode it, and that'll come up soon. Up next, if you use 2 5 times TNTs and a bucket of water, you will get a digging TNT, which digs straight down for a single block, as if you were just, well, being an idiot and digging down like so. Ta-da! Alright, up next, if you put a digging TNT with a TNT times 100, you get the drilling TNT, which pretty much, I believe, does the same thing, except it has... Oh, and the digging TNT goes straight down to bedrock. And this one, I think, has a much wider radius for how big the square is that it goes to. Alright, and it still goes to bedrock. Now, and up next, Ghost TNT is milk and 20 times TNT. Don't ask me about the milk. I have no idea. I think the Ghost TNT. I also don't know what that one does, along with the Ender Bomb. I'll try to figure that out in my next video. Okay, this one, it is 4 gold ingots, 4 bone meal, and 1 5 times TNT. This will get you, ta-da, Multiply TNT, which is a lot like the Compact TNT, except it has more. This one is 5 times TNT surrounded by 8 cobblestone, and that will give you the Cubic TNT, which does a very small explosion that is controlled to, I believe, a 3x3 square. Time, set, day, weather, clear. This is one of my pet peeves, so just like doing that. Alright, so if you're doing a little controlled mining or something like that, Cubic TNT will help. Alright, 1 compact TNT and one fire charge will get you an erupting TNT. Fire charge is a hidden recipe. It's also what ghasts use, and some other stuff. Or actually, blazes use, I believe, to fire. And you can put it in a dispenser, and it'll shoot actual just fire at everything. All right. Look it up on the forums. I believe it's coal, blaze powder, and gunpowder. Do not quote me on that. Up next, if you use a gunpowder, a redstone, a bucket of water, and 100 times TNT, this is one of my favorite, you get a chemical TNT, which blows up and will shoot you far into the air, and oh my gosh, it's amazing. Now, that's it for these recipes. Sorry about that. I'm not the only one here. I got interrupted. Alright, that's it. Alright, back to this. That was it for the actual crafting recipes for the TNT. Up next is that you get a new ore, the sulfur ore, which can be mined with any pick, even a wooden pick. And every time that you mine it, you get 5 gunpowder, enough to make 1 TNT. That's a very, very simple thing, and you find it rather, like, it's as rare as coal, but it isn't found in such big streams of it. Now, here's what I talked about earlier with the radioactive TNT. If you blow it up using any of the things that you can blow up TNT with, you will get nuclear waste on the ground, which looks a lot like snow. Boom, and just like snow, you can use a shovel on it. I found this out on my own. I do not think it tells you in the forums. And sometimes, if you're mining it with a shovel, you will get slime balls. So if you can't find a swamp biome, that's very nice. These next two, as you can see, there are no recipes here. That is because they are, well, non-existent. This one is a custom TNT, which I believe might change each time I set it off. So that's pretty nice. It's like a randomized thing. And this one is Easter egg. It's an Easter egg, which is a special thing added to certain places, certain mods, stuff like that. Like, you can see a bunch of them on Google. Just Google Easter eggs, and you'll find a bunch. If you place that down, say, there, and then you blow it up, more Easter egg TNT will fly out. And then when that explodes, and each one of these, when it explodes, you get a ton of pumpkins and melon blocks everywhere. So that's always fun. And I got one more recipe. Just give me a sec. I'll put it right here for you. Okay, son of a gun. They got rid of it. It was 8 cobble and 1 iron pickaxe, and I believe you got 32 sand. So that was very helpful. Don't know why they got rid of it. I really had wished they wouldn't. But yeah, that's it for the recipes for all this. I guess I made some extra item frame boxes because I had no idea how big this was. As you can see, it took over 13 minutes just to find out all of these. So, yeah, that's quite a lot in this mod. Check out my next video to see it all explode. Know that's what you all like. Especially me. Alright, I'll see you all next time. This is Ponage from Ponage Gaming, signing out. Do subscribe and eat some rotten flesh today.